Hello, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Fernando de Jesus, and I've been a nurse for over 15 years. Today, I'm proud to present a proposal that is deeply personal and professionally vital: the unionization of Central Vermont Medical Center in partnership with AFT Vermont. This is not just about labor. This is about our patients, our safety, our futures, and the sustainability of care in the community. Here's a brief overview of where we're going today. We'll start by identifying the problems we're currently facing as a non-union hospital. Then I'll walk you through a proposed two-phase solution, share the financials behind it, and close with the big picture: the long-term benefits for our staff, our patients, and CVMC as a whole. Central Vermont Medical Center is currently the only non-unionized hospital within the UVM Health Network. That distinction is no longer neutral. It's harmful. We face rising turnover, burnout, and compensation inequities that threaten not only staff morale, but patient safety. This proposal lays out a clear research-backed plan to formally unionize through AFT Vermont. It involves two phases: organizing a majority vote and negotiating a fair first contract. The entire process is projected to take 6 months, with a total cost of $16,500, and investment in long-term stability and care quality. What we're asking is simple. Let's organize. I propose that CVMC formally align with AFT Vermont to pursue collective bargaining rights. This will allow us to secure safe staffing ratios, equitable pay, enforceable workplace protections, and a platform where all voices are heard. Not just heard, but respected. The need is urgent. Chronic understaffing has left CVMC employees trapped in a cycle of overwork and exhaustion. When someone leaves, others are forced to carry the weight, creating a dangerous loop of stress, fatigue, and eventual burnout. This isn't just about job satisfaction. It's about safety and focus. Burnout affects clinical judgment, teamwork, and patient trust. Dirks et al. 2024 concluded that union membership helps reduce emotional exhaustion by providing mechanisms to manage workload and hold leadership accountable. Right now, we have no such protections in place, and it's costing us our health and our team cohesion. Let's talk about compensation. At CVMC, many of us earn less than peers at nearby unionized facilities. Raises are inconsistent, the structure is unclear, and there's no transparency. This lack of predictability discourages long-term retention, especially for mid-career professionals trying to build a life in Vermont. Spetz et al. 2011 found that unionized hospitals reduce wage gaps and promote fairness across roles. Defined pay scales not only build trust, but ensure newer and underrepresented staff aren't left behind. This isn't just about dollars, it's about equity, dignity, and building a workplace that values experience and loyalty. The labor market is changing. Nurses today aren't just looking for jobs, they're looking for security, fairness, and a voice. And in this region, they have options. Unionized hospitals are winning the recruitment race. Dirks et al. Recently showed that these facilities attract and retain better talent, in part because these protections and transparency unionization brings. If we want to be competitive and keep our best staff, we need to act. Let's talk about the plan. Phase 1 is all about organizing. Here's what it looks like. We contact AFT Vermont around May 15th. Staff outreach and education begins May 20th. That includes town halls, flyers, real conversations. Card collection starts May 30th. By June 15th, we file our petition with the National Labor Board. By July 15th, we vote. And by the 25th of July, CVMC formally recognizes our union. This phase is strategic, lawful, and fully transparent. Every staff member will have a voice in shaping our future. Phase 2 is all about results. Once the union is recognized, a bargaining team is formed by August 1st. Proposals are developed, submitted, and refined with member input. Bargaining sessions begin September 1st and conclude in October. By November, we'll vote to ratify a contract, and if approved, it goes into effect November 20th. This isn't theoretical. This is a real, achievable path forward. Organizing isn't chaos. It's coordinated. The union will be structured for clarity and accountability. Roles like president, grievance chair, chief stewards, and communication liaisons ensure responsiveness and equity across departments. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're implementing a proven model that supports both staff and administration, where we both meet at the table. Transparency, documentation, and respect are foundational to the structure. The total proposed cost for this initiative is $16,500. This includes essential expenses such as legal filings, digital communication platforms, outreach materials, branded items like buttons and flyers, and meeting logistics. To put this in perspective, this investment is less than the cost of recruiting, hiring, and onboarding a single full-time RN. Instead of reacting to turnover, we're proactively building long-term stability, reinforcing our legal safeguards, and cultivating a resilient, united organization that can better advocate for both staff and patients. How will we know if it worked? Success will be measured by these: contract ratification, staff engagement and retention, improvements in morale and communication, and most importantly, patient outcomes. This isn't just about paperwork, it's about real change on the unit floor, improving patient quality, improving patient outcomes. To close, this isn't a complaint, this is a commitment. Unionizing CVMC is a proactive, strategic, and deeply human effort. It's backed by research, driven by experience, and focused on care, not just for patients, but for those who care for them. If we move forward with AFT Vermont, we position CVMC not just as a hospital, but as a place where people want to work, stay, and grow. Let's build a future where care is consistent, voices are protected, and trust, real trust, runs in both directions. Thank you.